my name is Ashley Weiser, and this is for my class with Lori Townsend for our business speech. So we're going to talk about Disney because I know your daughter works there and did the program just like I did, and I loved it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about their business and how they made it so successful. So first off is safety. They do Safety Begins With Me, which is the main point in Disney, and they have 4 things that they go through to make sure that every employee knows what comes first, and first is safety, and there's respect. So if you're trying to help somebody with something, you have to remember that your safety and their safety comes before trying to really help them. The second is they have what's called the 4 keys card, so that when people or resort guests can see what the Disney cast members are doing, they can recognize them, and so can other cast members, and give them a 4 keys card which has one of the 4 subjects on there, which would say, okay, they did a great job with safety, I saw them demonstrate this with a guest, and they would go on from there. So I think that's a very good way to add a positive vibe to make sure that people know they're doing a good job. The second thing I'd like to talk about is the point system for Disney. Because they have so many employees, they need to make sure everyone gets there on time. And to do so, they have the point system where if you get 7 points within a month for being late, you get fired. This way, there's not really niggling around and people can't always be late because it's not fair for everybody who's always on time. The third thing I'd like to talk about is the reservation charges. And this is very popular in Disney because people will make their reservations a year ahead of time, forget that they have a reservation even though they get emailed, and they won't show up, which means there's an empty spot at the restaurant. And because Disney's so busy, they need to always be having that income. So if you miss your reservation and don't call that day, you get charged $10 per seat. And that's one of the ways that they make money. Another part is they have special parties, like the holiday parties, the Christmas, and the Halloween parties, which people have to buy separate tickets for from Magic Kingdom. So if they have admission to Magic Kingdom for the day, they still cannot go to the party, and they will get kicked out because they have to have a certain wristband. Another thing is the magic hours. They have them at every park. They differ between the weeks and which parks. And it's usually before or after. It's usually an extra hour or an extra 3 hours at Magic Kingdom, where guests can stay until 1 a.m. there. And it's for resort guests only. That means anybody that is not staying at a Disney resort cannot go to the magic hours. And they check this by when you go to your rides. They will make sure you have your magic band and make sure that you are a resort guest, not just trying to sneak in and stay late. And then I also want to talk about the holiday deals, which is a positive way to keep cast members and their families to going to the parks. They give you a sheet of coupons that you can use at different places at different times. So it encourages everybody to kind of bring their families to the park. And you can use them for dinner at different parks, and it's just a great way to get everybody in. And then I'll show you my audience. Yay.
Hello.
And my dog. They count too. And Pinnell.